Reading for March 9th, Science of Mind, A Philosophy, a Faith, a Way of Life by Ernest Holmes. Reading from page 142, paragraph 4, through page 144, paragraph 2, using inclusive language. Inducing thought. That which thought has done, thought can undo. Lifelong habits of wrong thinking can be consciously and deliberately neutralized, and an entirely new order of mental and emotional reaction established in mind. Merely to abstain from wrong thinking is not enough. There must be active right thinking. We must become actively constructive and happy in our thinking, not merely passively so. New and wholesome ideas of life, vitality, and hope must be accepted and incorporated into the substratum of our mental life so that a more wholesome externalization may manifest in our bodily condition and environment. Since we must all begin right where we are, most of us will be compelled to begin our healing work with a mechanical process. We should take the highest thought we have and attempt to enlarge on this consciousness until it embraces a more vital concept of reality. Consciousness, in this sense, means an inner embodiment of ideas. If we wish to demonstrate prosperity, we must first have a consciousness of prosperity. If we wish health, we must embody the idea of health. This is more than faith. It is the knowledge that we are dealing with law. While a certain consciousness may be mechanically induced, of course, the more spontaneity put into the mechanical word, the more power the word must have. Choosing thought. We cannot live a choiceless life. Every day, every moment, every second, there is choice. If it were not so, we would not be individuals. We have the right to choose what we wish to experience. We have the right to choose the kind of companions with whom we wish to associate, to say in what city and in what type of house we would like to live. We're individuals, and the only way we can be individuals is to be spontaneous. There is no such thing as a mechanistic individuality. It must have the essential elements of spontaneity. There is no spontaneity and no individuality without prerogative. There can be no choice unless there is something from which to choose. Otherwise, the ability to choose would be merely a fantasy. Therefore, there must be not only the possibility of choice, but the liability of experiencing that which is chosen. We have a right to choose what we shall induce in mind. The way in which our thoughts are to become manifest, we cannot always see, nor should we be disturbed that we do not see the way, because effect is potential in cause. I am Alpha and Omega, and all that comes between cause and effect. Cause and effect are really one, and if we have a given cause set in motion, the effect will have to equal the cause. One is the inside, the other the outside of the same thing. A certain specific intelligent idea in mind will produce a certain specific concrete manifestation equal to itself. There is one infinite principle, one infinite thought stuff, one infinite creative power, but countless numbers of forms which change as the specific idea behind them changes.